Hello everyone. I am getting ready to paint my little still life of the sunflowers. It's going to be a little bit different than the one I did before. I'm going to tone these colors down a little bit more and put a different base on it. You have your choice to pick either one, so that's where your artist license comes in. You can change. But I would like you to keep the mugs and the sunflowers in there. Just change the backgrounds a little bit. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to mix my ultramarine blue and my reds, my alizarin crimson. And I want it more to the blue side rather than to red. It looks like I'm doing red, so I gotta put more blue in it. Okay. And I've already drawn mine on my canvas. I like to do that because, especially on a still life, maybe on a landscape I would just do it freehand, but this one I sort of did a photocopy or a photo, and our sunshine, our light is going to be coming from this direction, so our shadows are all going to be on this side. So I'm going to put my shadows in here with this. My darks, going to put all my darks in. These petals are going to change a little bit, but for now I'm just going to rough them in. This one I'm going to put a little mug rug under there, and if anyone doesn't know what a mug rug is, it's a little quilted placemat sort of that you put your mugs on with your coffee. So I'm going to be gridding this off for a quilt here. It's sitting on a table. I don't want as much curvature in there. And feel free to put whatever you want to down here. On the other painting, I have a turquoise round placemat. You're going to be free to do what you want to as far as your placemat, your background color. But whatever colors you pick for your mugs, there will be a light source, and that is what we're going to be focusing on this time is getting our light right on the mugs and the flowers. This mug is actually pretty dark. It's a dark blue. I may change that, but for now we'll just your paint to do this doesn't have to be very thick. The shadow that comes down in here. I know I don't have a reference photo, but I know there's a shadow here. Okay, these sunflowers I'm going to put in, I'm going to take my yellow ochre and just darken it up just a little tiny bit with my purple color, just a tiny bit, just to darken it up so there is a step between the actual yellow ochre and the darker color. I'm going to start to just very lightly put these block in these petals here. Now these might change, and if there's one that looks really weird, I'll probably change it. Like this one, I'm going to change just a little bit. And all I'm doing is blocking in the color with this dark gold. So I can build on these with lighter colors to get the modeling in my petals. I'm going to spend a little more time on this one than I did the last one that I did, just because I have maybe a little more time this time. But if you want to do a quick shot on your petals instead of being so meticulous about them, feel free to do so. I will show you how to do that. Now this gets a little wonky here, so I'm going to just do a little foreshortening on that one. This is my block in. I'm not worrying about doing any shading. I just want this dark color laid down in my block in. This block in is going to be my road map. It's going to tell me where I'm going. Once I get it blocked in, I can see where I need to change before I start getting really into the painting. some foreshortened petals here, so just kind of put little lines in there to kind of indicate that there is a petal there. Okay. In the middle of these flowers are fairly dark, so we're going to put our and in your block-in process, this is where you want to start to get rid of your white areas. Some of you may have primed your canvas with a darker color. Usually on a still life, I like to do that, but I didn't do that on this one, so we've got a white canvas back there. This is the little green thing that's underneath the, holds those little sunflower petals together. I don't know what it's called. But it's going to be a darker value than our petals, with a little highlight on them. And it's okay on these petals to use a little more paint on them. It will make it look I don't really like that one there. I'll see what we'll do with him. Yeah. Maybe we'll just foreshorten it a bit. We'll fix it later. That's why we're doing this block in, is so that you can see an idea where you're going with this painting. I'm almost at 15 minutes, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to finish this up and show a picture of it when I'm done, and then blocking in, and we'll catch you later.